Hey, what's up, everybody? Franklin here, Rockstar Conversations, hospitalityrockstars.com. So glad you're here. We're going to be doing some testing here. I want to make sure that I can hear, you can hear, all these channels are working. This is our Blue Yeti. I want to ask some questions. So as you get ready to come on into this space for like 10 minutes, whatever the case is, I want you to help me set the scene. We want to talk about a couple of things here. Actually, I want to first off just want to thank you for your support over the years with Hospitality Rockstars Media. Um, we are going into the podcast lens, podcast mode, podcast realm in 2025 with Rockstar Conversations, which is already a website. You can check out some of our work that we did setting it up. It's on rockstarconversations.com. You'll see a couple of conversations that we had in the past. Can you hear the Yeti? Come on in. I know it's like 3:30 Wednesday, Maryland time. One question I had is like, I wonder if I'm gonna need to start using a green screen. This is streaming right live on YouTube right now, but we're gonna be talking to people mainly on Zoom all over the world. We want to start off with like some hospitality professionals, and then with your kind permission, we want to branch out and start talking to other artists, other talents, other thought leaders on topics that have different experiences than just a hospitality lens. So we want to know what you think about that. Your comments are always welcomed. What do you look for in a podcast? One thing, there's a gentleman, he is a very popular, successful podcaster. He has a podcast called The Diary of a CEO. And one thing that he does that really drew me in to his style is if he asks a guest a question, he will not cut them off. He will let them go as long as they need to find the rhythm in which they want to speak and the points they want to make without cutting that guest off. And I was able to do that as I sat down with a retiring pastor. If I can just pull up this tease for you and just let him talk. Just let him talk without cutting him off. This is coming soon. Hey, y'all, Frank Goodrich here of Rockstar Conversations. We're going to be meeting with Dr. Robert Lee Lennon, pastor of Calvary Alliance Church, who is now retiring, going into full-time ministry with reviewing lessons learned. He'll be in the seat in just a second. He doesn't have a tie on today. He spends his time at the center that has seen so much change through the years in changed lives. So
gather together in a school auditorium and prayed that God would open doors for a building where we could come in. And lo and behold, one day I was riding, going to work, and spotted this building that we're in now. And what a blessing it was to just hear God say, go to your office, call the real estate, and see what's what. We called, came in, and we're now sitting in a building where there is a sanctuary, where there is a fellowship hall, if you will. There are classrooms.
So the whole point is our guests on Rockstar Conversations will be able to talk and share their points of view with you, our audience, and speak as long as they need to. Of course, we won't let them go on for hours, but just uninterrupted conversations that can really engage you, engage me, and engage the platform as a whole. So once again, a question. We're going to start off with the first 5 podcasters. The first 5 guests will be food-related people, either catering or cooks and chefs, But after that, there's so many other people. We met with this man. His name is, he wants us to use his street name. So I'm going to say shout out to Boogie. Um, he spent a lot of time behind the walls, if you know what I mean. And he's going to allow us to tell his story exclusively. And he was vetted by a lot of different media outlets. And he says, I want you to do the story. So we're working on that. He's sending me a package of all of his papers on his time behind the walls that I'll be researching with my team, getting questions together. And you're going to hear something that sounds like it's on gangland, if you will. But this is a real person who made his way out of the walls and back into society, now living a fully productive life for his family. So I don't want to just stay food after 5 episodes. We want to branch out. Once again, you can check us out on Rockstar Conversation. Some other things that I wanted to ask of your audience while I have you here, thank you so much, is optics. Just the basic optics. Like, what are your thoughts on the optics of just a real natural scene here? How's the lighting? I can mess around with some of this light. Excuse me. I think this is still going to pick us up here. This might be too bright. We want to make it a scene that is authentic and real. Not necessarily a green screen, but nice, calm lighting and things like this. This is our headquarters, by the way. You'll see us talking to other guests from other locations around our state where we live in Maryland, some other places. But a lot of them will be in Zoom. And we're going to go ahead and record these and get these to you after we package them and make them just right. So what are you looking for in a podcast? We have a gentleman I'm talking to right now, Chef William Pack. And he's someone that I worked with for a couple of years in a nationally branded hotel. This guy can take any type of food and whip it into something amazing. And I want to have him share with you what's important to him when he's designing a menu, when he's designing a dish, when he's planning holiday parties, and how that can benefit you, our audience, as well. Also, we just booked another interviewee, someone I worked with again at this catering company. You may or may not know, I used to work with this man named Marty Resnick, the late Martin R. Resnick, and we did high stakes catering, as I like to call it. I mean, just all out catering, chairs, tables, changeovers, all this stuff. And I want to talk to brother Joseph Larson. He's picking a date right now. I sent him my calendar. We're going to get him in this space, talk to you about how things have changed since the pandemic. What are some of the challenges facing the management staff today when it comes to staff, hours, different needs, and different talent levels? How am I sounding, guys? How's this backdrop over here? As authentic as it comes. I have a little ring light coming in this side over here. I can pan you right over there just a little bit. I might get a couple lights here as well. But give me your feedback. Let me know how this sounds. Thanks for popping in here. By the way, where are you watching from? Where you tuning in from? Let us know. We're in the United States on the East Coast, getting ready to launch Rockstar Conversations. Please do check out the website. Let us know your thoughts. Clean conversations, real, provocative. No questions will go unasked. Can you hear us? Let us know. Let me know in the chat. Also, the episodes will be filmed unedited, maybe 30 to 40 minutes worth of live chit chat back and forth. We want to know what you want to hear, who you want to hear from. Your questions can be submitted ahead of time. You can follow us on Instagram. You can follow us on Facebook, Hospitality Rockstars. We also have a TikTok platform, Hospitality Rockstars. And these will our podcast will be here on YouTube and also on Spotify as well under the name Hospitality Rockstars. I'm going to show you the logo. This is what we designed for our logo. Let me just pull that up for you. We did some filming last night. Some Asian inspired chicken, fried chicken. That video is going to drop about 6 o'clock tonight. Let me pull up this logo, guys. Thanks for your patience, everybody. Go to photos. Go to my gallery. I had two. Rhonda helped me pick the final one. This is it right over here. That's the logo right there, guys. I can even show you, get that glare out of there. There it is right there. Show you the website as well. Here is the website, Rockstar Conversations right over here. Hit that right there. It's going to pop open. www.rockstarconversations. Submit questions. Give us some ideas on who we should talk to. If you know some talents anywhere in the world, let us know. We have the teas out for Dr. Robert Lennon.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Franklin of Rockstar Conversations. I am here with Dr. Pastor Robert Lee Lennon, who's retiring from the pulpit so he can go full time. He's got some tips for you. Got a tear coming out of my eye. You do not want to miss this conversation. Tell them they don't want to miss this conversation.
You don't want to miss it. It is powerful.
This is going to be so
God is good.
We'll see you in the podcast. Click the link below.
I have editors working on this. And the podcast, by the way, got this idea too. When they're over, sometimes it won't be like a clean finish. There might be something organic happening after we say our goodbyes. We will let that play as well. People resonate with what is authentic and true, not all the clean lines and all that stuff. So let us know your thoughts. I want to make sure that you can hear us clearly. Adjust this just a little bit here. This is the Yeti right here. Just got this in. We did a live unboxing. Got this light overhead over here. Can wash me out, so won't be using that. A couple lights over here as well. These might add something little. So let us know, guys. We're doing this together. We're doing this in 2025. We're filming. We're going to probably launch an episode once a month and then twice a month, maybe after the first 3 months. And that's probably going to be the speed at which we do it. Spotify, YouTube. We'll check out some other streaming platforms. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for popping in. Didn't see any questions or comments. I'm believing that you all can hear us. Let's see what we got going on. Perfect. I'm going to play this back real quick. I want to check something out while I'm here live. Guys got these really cool phone stands for your phones. Let's see what we got going on here. See how it sounds. See how we're doing. Okay, sounds good. So let me just turn this back. It kind of looks okay. It kind of looks okay. It kind of looks okay. It's going to make a lot of sense. It's going to make a lot of sense, guys, I believe. Perfect. So thanks for tuning in for this test. Remember, not just food service, other artists, other talents coming in as well. First one dropping 2025, probably the second week in January, and then again in February, March, April. Spotify, you can see us at Rockstar Conversations. Let me just double check that. Rockstar Conversations. Rockstar Conversations. Let's go to Spotify, find us. We already have an episode out there. Yep, Rockstar Conversations. And this one is called How I Killed Shame. Yes, Peter, welcome in. I'm glad you're here. We're on Spotify. This is one of our first podcasts. We dropped this just a little while ago. Dial this up. Give you a listen real quick. We're so motivated for this.
It's a deep community. And when I mentioned the cost that I paid at the same time, that was an investment to me. I was investing in my future, my life, my marriage. I was investing in so much more than just a program. I was investing in the rest of my life. And I told myself, I'm worth this investment. I'm worth this. And Coach, I literally found more than I was looking for in the program. The program talks about getting off of pornography. I thought I was coming to this program just to zap pornography and go on with the rest of my life. And what I found was so much more depth and richness. I want to show this because I also had this low current.
So we are going all in. Talent, stories. We want you to find your home here. This is Spotify, How I Kill Shame. Wait until you meet some of the talents we're lining up. If you are in the industry and you have a story that you want us to perhaps tell, get at us. Go on rockstarconversations.com. Shoot me an email. Let's get in an IG chat space. Let's talk about some things. And let's put your story out there. We're stretching our boundaries here. You know we can eat. I'm going to show you another video real quick that we just are preparing to launch. This one should drop. It's 3:47 Maryland time. This video right here, I'll give you a sneak peek right now, is going to drop. Turn off this Spotify real quick, guys. There we go. We're going to drop this at 6:30. It's a foodie piece. Coming up about this one. Here you go. Look at this. You know we can do this all day long. We do the food, guys. Now we want to start telling more stories. We want to thank all of our new subscribers for joining us. We're hoping to finish 2024 with 10,000 subscribers. Not just food anymore, guys. Look at that fried chicken. There you go. So we're scaling it up. I'll be talking to a woman coach. Her name is Rhonda. Rhonda helps women who are coming out of horrible breakups, who dealt with domestic violence, right? Have been victimized through domestic violence. We're going to have her story coming to us as well. You can share these, comment. Our team answers all comments. We want to be that one spot. You're just supposed to sit back. When the microphone's like this, I've learned you don't want to speak into it. You want to be back, and it picks it up this way. And I can also dial it to where I can pick up 2 people, 4 people. So we are on a single person here. Peter, can you hear us loud and clear, brother? This would be the look. Got our clocks in the back. Give me a second. I'm gonna move this. Let's get this down a little bit. This is the real studio. Green wall, green screen. Lay that baby right on down. More like this, I think, everybody. If you can hear me, give us a thumbs up. Let me know where you're watching from. If you haven't already done so, subscribe. We do food and travel. We're hitting podcasts in 2025. What are some of your ideas? Do you want me to put this green screen back here? I kind of like it like this. We have our flags of where we traveled all around the world. There's a chef in Jerusalem that I want to get at. I got to find him on Instagram, send him a Zoom link, and he could tell me how he used to deal with, my goodness, 5,000 guests a night in this hotel. Lovely guy, beautiful guy. So that's why we're on Instagram. We can find people in DMs, send them a link, and bring this story right here to Rockstar Conversations, everybody. This is the new world. This is the post-pandemic world. Matteo from Italy, where are you? He is the gentleman that served us at this restaurant in Rome called Mama Eats. Shout out to Mama Eats. A very nice restaurant. Matteo was our server. Great guy, kind guy. I would love to get him on this show in 2025. I'm going to pull up a picture of Matteo. Where is my brother from Rome? There he goes right there. That's Matteo. That's my brother right there. That's Matteo. Shout out to my man Matteo right here. He's from Italy. He served my wife and me dinner. We want to get him right here on this channel. He thinks DC, Washington, DC is the best city in the world, the best city. I said, bro, we are in Rome. Are you kidding me? He's like, DC, DC. Shout out, Matteo. Do you know talent? Follow us right here on Instagram, guys. If you haven't already done so, give us some ideas. Let me show you my front page. Right here, Instagram. Get that like that for you. Find us right there. Okay, we're in all these spaces over here. We just did a list of our favorite places to eat in 2024. Right over here. Let me see. The list is down there. You can see it. So we're Rockstar Media on Instagram. Right there. Go ahead and give us a follow. We're on TikTok. TikTok, you see a lot of our overseas travel. You can find us right here on TikTok. Let me get there real quick. Get to my profile. This is our TikTok over here. We are hospitalityrockstars.com on TikTok. Hang on, guys. There it is. Right there. A lot of travel there. Here's one for you. Here's that one did really well. This is TikTok.
Grilled it with the jerk seasoning on there, partially cooked in the oven, rapid chilled it. Here's my jerk sauce. Some jerk seasoning, organic ketchup, pineapple juice, and some brown sugar. In the bowl it goes. Whisk it up. Just use good measurements. You want the sauce to have a nice consistency to it, like you see this bowl right over here. All right. You always want to taste your profile. You want to actually test it for a
Oh, that chicken is so good, guys.
That's going to be a hit. We'll see you at the party, folks. Take care.
We are on Facebook, Hospitality Rockstars. I'm going to dial that up for you. Find us anywhere because we want to talk to you. We want you to be with us. Here's our Facebook, Hospitality Rockstars, everybody. I'm going to let you go. Just switching over. It's our Facebook, Hospitality Rockstars. All about people. All about the people. So there we go over there. We can talk to anyone. I shoot them a link. They press one button. I sit like this. I'll be here. I'll be here. They'll be here. And we go all in. No questions are not going to be asked. We're going to go all in. You know, addiction in the industry. Did you know that the hospitality industry, as far as addictions are concerned, and all the other industries, we have been in the top 3 forever? We're going to talk about some of the people that made it out of addiction and have shot to the top of their fields, how it affects the families. Who's got stories of overcoming? I do. I want to talk to other people who have overcome. Tell those stories. So that's where we're going. Rockstar Conversations, the podcast, 2025, launching in the next couple of weeks. Find us at www.rockstarconversations.com. Send me an email. I can send you a link. You can DM me and IG. We can chit chat. Maybe you're going to be one of the people that will grace our podcast, guys. We're getting excited. I can't lean back. I got to sit like this. How's it sound? The voice, can I modify here? See something? The gains are right there. So this should be really good here. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I wish more of you would have commented where you're watching from. We love that engagement. Let me just put this in chat. Hello. Spell it all right. We are launching Rockstar. Here we go. Put this right in chat for you all. The podcast. Right here. And really, this was born out of people saying, Frank, it's time, podcast. The last person to tell me to launch was my buddy, Matt. Matt W is all I'm going to say. He said, where's the podcast, bro? Where's the podcast? So here it is. Ask this question. We are in Maryland, U.S. Where are you? There. Thumbs up if this sounds well, guys. Thumbs up. Got a big TV screen over here. I can actually turn my computer around. You can see it. I think I like this light. It's not, I don't feel too washed out. Welcome to the real office. Little green wall over there. I'll put the website right here in chat. It's also in description already. Actually, I won't do that. There it is. It's the website. There, get that thing out of there. There it is. That's the website right there. I can't put the .com. I don't think YouTube likes that. Addiction talk, food talk, chef talk, management talk, prisoners out of jail talk, coaches, life coaches, health coaches, trauma coaches. Oh, we got our list. Everything that I want to see in the podcast, we're going to do right here. Did you find us on Instagram yet, guys? Come on in. All right, all. Joe Larson sent the photo. Here's a photo of Joe. He'll be in our podcast coming up soon. I'm going to put this in Canva. Joe's coming, guys. He just sent this to us. Adrian. Good. Let me call you right back. I'm doing a live right now on YouTube. I'm talking about our podcast in 2025.
Yes, sir. Good luck with that. Call me back.
Thank you, man. Bye. That's a good friend of mine. He stood at my wedding. He stood right on my side when I married my bride, Rhonda, for the second time. Joe Larson's coming, guys. This guy has a story. You'll see him only on Rockstar Conversations. I'm going to make a Canva right now. Let me just save this picture. Watch how easy we do this. I'm so glad you guys are here. This is our Canva. I just made that thumbnail for this literal podcast. Now I'm going to make one for Joe Larson and me. So let's do this in real time. I'm going to give you some music because I'm not going to save this video. So YouTube's not going to censor it. Stay with us, guys. Ask questions. I'm right here. Sober 21 plus years. Off of nicotine 15 years. Monogamous relationship to my bride, Rhonda. Hospitality 40 plus years. Martin's Caterers 20 years. Nationally branded hotel 3 years. YouTuber 5 years. Men's coach 2 years. It's all coming here. It's all here now. Make a Canva. Let me show you how I make a Canva with my buddy Joe Larson. This is important. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to take his picture just like that. I'll crop it just like this, guys. Watch what I do. I'll take it like that. I'm going to save it. Now I got it saved. Now watch this. I'm going to go into Canva. You're going to see this in real time, everybody. Drop that. I'm going to do the podcast. I'm going to go to podcast. Let me get this one. Manipulate that one right over there. So I'm going to take Pa out, replace him with Joe, and bring Joe in. I'm going to crop him. You'll see this, guys. You won't miss anything. See something. Such a great picture. There it is. That's what I want to do. So if he's going to be in black and white, like Joe's now in black and white, so I'm going to put myself in black and white too. So we are balanced. All that stuff really matters, guys. But I might do me behind this microphone right now. Get a new picture for me. Use for Joe. You know what? I'm gonna use this. Yeah, make that. Just put me there like that. Make that black and white now, and then make sure our heads are the same size because that stuff matters as well. So let me just make it black and white. There's that. Almost there. See what I just did? I just did that. And now I got to get him just a little bit smaller, okay? Let me just get him a little bit smaller so we're the same ratio. All that stuff matters. Give me a second there. There, I like that. Take that logo out. I'm going to change the name over there. Okay, I'm going to change it to Rockstar Conversations. Frank Goodrich with Joseph Larson. Yep, I put his name out there. You guys will know him. Trust me. We're going to get him to open all the way up. This guy's got a story, guys. I know it. I haven't heard it, but it's going to come out in this podcast. You'll hear it with us. Let me just do this again. Give me a second. Make sure I don't lose it. Here it is. Kind of like this. Drop that down. It's almost there. We're getting it, okay? Stay with me. Watch it. I'm going to send this to him in real time. He's going to get this while I have you guys right here watching. This is how my team makes our slides. Let me just get the ratios perfect. This is going to be for YouTube and Spotify. I opened up on Spotify, guys. I told my story. It's not even scary anymore. It's necessary. Okay, let me see something. Let me get me over a little bit. There. Bring him down. There. Bring that over. Bring that up. That's how it's looking so far. I'm going to show it to you bigger. Let me see. Ratio. Me. Joe. Joseph. Lawson. Let me just check a name real quick. Give me a second, guys. Make sure I spell his name correct. This all matters. These are the details. I think we're filming Joe in the next couple of days, actually. So you will be seeing that one. Okay, Larson. Not Lawson. Joseph Larson. Perfect. I used to work with this man. This is a hard-working man. He's got a story. It's going to be up to me to get him comfortable enough to tell his whole story. Not just the food service. I like to say we want the goods, the life-changing stuff. Pain shared is pain lessened. Hope shared is hope fulfilled, multiplied. Okay, this is looking good. All right, good. Now let me do this. Make that little logo a little bit smaller. I can get with this. Let me just give it one more look while you're watching. A little closer there. Just the names. Just so that we know each other. This is Canva. Canva is a powerful tool, guys. It makes so much money. Okay, that's it. You guys okay with this? Download that, save it. I'll show it to you. Landscape now. Get this in landscape. You guys think? You guys okay with that? Let me send this to Joe right now on Facebook Messenger. We want to change lives with these podcasts, folks. We don't just want to talk. We want to be like the diary of a CEO. We want to change lives. We want to motivate people to take their next step forward, even if they're feeling broken. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. This is going to be real. We want people to know, no matter where they are, There is hope. We want to connect people to resources. Definitely that. Get this to Joe. All right, send it to him right now on Messenger. Let him see what he says. Get back to Messenger, guys. See what he says about this. Welcome to Rockstar Conversations. Hospitality Rockstars. All right, Joey, here it comes. Here we go. He's going to get it right now. I'm going to send this to Joe right now, guys. Let's see what he says, okay? I'm going to send this to Joe right now. Here it goes. He just got it. Let's see what he says. See, what I know is people need a vision. It says unable to send. Let me see what happened to that. Let's try it again. Let me just clean it up. Give me a second. Without a vision, people tend to perish. So when you send somebody something like this, it tends to help them see themselves actually already in the podcast. And that is so critical that they don't get cold feet and dip out on you. Everyone has something to share. Everyone has something worthy to be heard. Everyone. Even those still in the broken spaces, or like my wife calls them, the ones living in those hard places. Let me send this to Joey. Rhonda's going to get her hair done. On YouTube Live, baby. Okay, let's try it again with Joe. Pray it gets through. Everyone has something to share. I do. But this isn't about me. It's about me asking questions for my healing, to invite other people to talk about where they are, to invite them into their own healing. Let's try this now. I'll send it to Joey. Let's see. There it goes. It doesn't want to take it. It doesn't want to take it. I'm going to try to send it to him as a text. Okay, we're going to send him a text. Google text. Here it goes. It's going to go to him right now, guys. Okay? He just got it. He just got that sent to him. Everyone has something to share. You guys just saw me make that live. What's your story? Come on, Joey, respond. This guy would hustle so hard, like me. But there was always something in the back. I was like, just work. Nobody's going to ask you those questions. Joe has a way of motivating people. He gets teams working hard for him. He's very inspirational. Who's this? I want to see that. So thank you so much for hanging out. We're going to dip off. I'm going to go over to IG, go live. Make sure you keep an ear open for Rockstar Conversations. Make sure you subscribe to this channel where you're going to see the podcast coming through. All of our episodes will be on YouTube and Spotify, teased out on Instagram and Facebook. Some episodes may be shortened for places like TikTok, but mainly YouTube. We want to leverage what we created here with you to help us all come up a little bit higher. So thanks for stopping by. It's rainy here in Maryland. I don't even know where you're watching from, but thank you for your time. We'll see you in the next podcast. Take care.